Oh, we're back here again. Right when it's really warm still. Good lord. Like, it's really warm. It's not. It's the first day of May. It should still not. It should not be this warm. I hope everyone's doing all right. It's Cico as usual. I don't know why I decided to change that up. Very strange. Quests.
Looks like we're all done.
The Origins tech can be stolen somehow.
We got it all, as requested.
There you go, Heath. Gotta wonder if that weird enemy tech can be used by us. You know, quite the whole, I'm in your debt. I'd like to give Agnes a memento to commemorate a reconciliation.
I hope it made them happy.
As they're going to be working together, I'm choking up already. Nice. Well, there's an entire thing here. Ah! Yeah, that's my response exactly, Meow. Oops. I don't know. Nothing there. Yep, nothing down here that we can really use right now. Probably get opened up later. One, 13, 5, and 3.
I'll take point.
Well, you know what? Let's change up our equipment again. How many of us have Lone Exile? Oh, you don't. I'm gonna have Flash Fencer. You can have Lone Exile. Basically, if they don't have Lone Exile, I'm just giving them Flash Fencer because I know they all have it.
Good thing we found this.
Oh boy.
There really is no place like home. Behold the hero's return. Or whatever.
Is there a way to open this door? Gotta be some way, right? Imagine if our Piranha specialized in offense. Well, it was made for protecting the castle, right? That's why it's gotta be the first class at that very job. Colony 11's Piranhas.
I'm feeling like I could eat.
Meat. Look at that rich, juicy meat. The mild game stew at our canteen is the Flamese knees, isn't it?
It's all making sense.
Heroes. Hero roster. Old Kana Battlefield. Where the fudge is that? Oh, hang on. Is it this one? Could be this one.
Hey, Ashera. Ashera.
Hey, Ashera! What are you doing here? We thought you'd disappeared. Sorry. I just wanted to see this.
The golden flame clock?
Our lives can shine like gold, but scatter them to the wind and they still end up like this. In spite of that, people are drawn to honor and glory, like moths to a flame. I wonder why.
I hope you're not looking to me for an answer.
Perhaps it's just human nature?
Perhaps. Though if that's true, then there's no saving us. We couldn't possibly hope to escape the lure. Destined to be caught in the fire and die.
Thanks for that pep talk. So, what you trying to say?
I'm saying that's really not how I want to go. Oops, I'm getting a call. Won't be a minute.
This is Zoran from Colony 11. Come in.
Yes, hello. This is Ashera from Colony 11. You'll have to call back. I'm busy.
Seriously, Ashera? And here I thought I'd give you some good news.
Uh-huh. Something's got you in a good mood, Zor. Guess I will make time for you then.
Don't ask why, but I don't think we're gonna like this.
Yeah, agreed.
A short while ago, Colony 11 received a declaration of war.
Is that all? Come on, what else is new? You know as well as I do, we get those almost every other day.
What if I tell you it's from someone you've been just itching to see again? Need a clue?
Are you serious? She's back.
So? Don't keep us in the dark.
Time to rejoice, comrades! A certain Madam Consul has finally deigned to pay a visit, hoping to get her revenge.
What? That freak seriously come back?
She did strike me as the vindictive type.
Alrighty. So, Colony 11's in great danger. We have to head over and provide aid.
Ugh, what rubbish. If you want to go on another rampage, just say so.
Good old uni. A typically astute observation.
Listen, just finish the job this time, okay? No cutting her loose, please.
I read you. This time I'll put her down, I promise.
If you're finished deliberating, where are you now?
Let's see. The Faunus region, near the old Kana battlefield.
Ah, that's convenient. Approach from the map the Wildwood side. We'll head out from Colony 11, catch them in a pincer and crush them in one fell swoop.
Oh, nice! Let's do that. It sounds fun. Oh, and leave the leader's head on her shoulders. I just promised I'd come to collect it.
I can't guarantee that. Just make sure you're not delayed having some extra fun.
Ah, wait! Sparks. Have to hurry or there'll be trouble.
The only trouble is you psycho. Oh, whatever. Let's go and tear our new one.
Too right. Get ready for battle!
I can't tell if they're about to hug or throttle each other, those two.
Throttle. Definitely throttle. A deep-seated scar.
Let's take the fight to the enemy. Battle awaits.
Oh, I can't travel there right now. They thought of it. Darn. Alright, let's see what you got then, Madame Console.
Not good. The battle's already started.
Hey, look. It's not a colony they're fighting. It's a mix of Kavesi and Agnian troops.
Ours very own private army. I don't think she cares about the optics of this anymore.
We're not gonna know who's friend and who's foe. What do we do?
I have a cunning plan. We'll just round them all up and...
Nope, not doing that.
That was a joke, dear. For now, we can rendezvous with Colony 11's main force. We'll follow Zor's plan, push for the bridge, and catch the baddies in a pincer. All right?
Yeah. Roger that.
You're starting to sound awfully normal.
Well, you could also summarize it as rush them down and start the carnage.
When you put it like that.
Oh yeah, when you put it like that, it is just her in a nutshell.
I mean, a charge!
Half was
Did I
suicide.
say suicide attack?
God.
I don't want to do this.
Come on.
But you're in our way.
Well, this won't be any trouble.
Summon elements. I died immediately. Alright, we don't have a sit. Ashera's our only guard. Oops. Forgot about that.
a sec.
Yeah, the fight's not over yet. I get you. I'm alive and kicking. You have got to take part.
Think I might have to change up some of the characters' classes. Yeah, okay. It's still so close, I don't want to move them off. I also don't really want to move you off, but...
I'll provide
budget.
perfect defense.
Eye of the Storm, Gale Slash, Glow Ring. There we go, Thaumaturge.
Soaring Tempest.
That's fine, gems. It's actually fine. Change your arts up to, hang on, wide slash, that's evade. Evade, and glow ring is target lock.
Flame Lord.
There we go, we've got an actual
You carried the plan up to the left.
tank now. Alright.
Sorry to keep you, ladies and gents. The star is here. How's it looking?
Finally, you're here. Things are trickier than we thought.
You're being overrun.
I hate to admit it, but that's about right.
Come on. Try not to sound so miserable. You're making the three ravens look bad.
But seriously, if you're saying that, it sounds like something big is going down.
Indeed. That blasted carrion bird. Queen only knows where she got her claws on a trump card like that.
What card?
You'll find out soon. After we take care of these.
Showdown.
Demon Slayer! Hardly felt! Oriole! I'm the one you want. You're a lifesaver. I think you can catch it. Wait! Keep it up! This sparking light. Come on, I'm the one you want. Wait! Oriole!
You can go down.
Demon Slayer! Keep it up, Senna! I'm the one you want. You're a lifesaver. I'm the one you want.
Well, that didn't work, now did it?
That's it. I'm done.
Well, it really didn't work well.
Ha! Trying to swamp us with grunts. They'll need a better card than that to...
Hold that thought, Lance. Something's not right here.
They're reanimating.
No way! We gotta beat him again?
Ours little trick at work. They keep popping back up no matter what we do.
Neat idea, that. There's a bit of a spanner into the works.
Whatever. They've pushed us this far. We've got no other option.
Actually, we'd better fall back to Colony 11.
It's not like you to get cold feet.
I just have a bad feeling about this. Times like these, it's better to follow your gut.
What's the plan?
You lead the retreat of the main force. We lucky few get to guard the rear.
Acknowledged.
Don't die on us yet, Ashera.
Here they come, guys.
Don't chase the enemy down. Let them come to us. Remember, we're retreating too.
Console R's puppets. Ah, it's an AoE. Woo-boom! Boom!
Keep me going. The strength! It's amazing! Hey, this one means business. Guess I'll show you what I'm all about.
Alright, summoning it doesn't cycle, it summons random elementals.
You're a lifesaver.
I'm the one you want.
Ow.
I'm the one you want. I'm done. Cheers for that. Wait. I'm feeling tougher. You're welcome.
Thanks for the support.
Oriole. I'm the one you want.
You're a lifesaver.
Disappointing.
Something so valuable here.
A surprise attack. Cute. Come on in.
Oriole. I'm the one you want.
Thanks.
Demon Slayer!
I don't fear death.
This'll keep me going.
Rather damage at least.
Oriole. Sorry. Demon Slayer.
They're sparking me yet.
I'll punch you up. Stay with me. Alright, let's go.
I'm the one you want. Sorry.
You're a lifesaver.
Cry overboard.
All the healing you need, right?
Cheers, you're a gem.
I don't fear
Things are
death.
building up. Ace this sucker.
Thou hast reached max rank. Now we shall give you a new one.
I'll heal you right up.
Let's get you to max out your lapidus a bit more.
Snuff! What is with these mudders? Why won't they just die?
Look, what do? There's nowhere left to run.
Truer words were never spoken. Looks like it's curtains for you, scum.
Well, well, well. Madam Consul, you look in good health.
I'm very well, thank you. How about yourself, you filthy animal? You're looking a tad rough, if you don't mind me saying.
We're a little tied up here. Do you mind making this quick?
Oh, enough of these exhausting charades. I don't think you understand the gravity of your situation. If I were to order my army to fall upon you as antholes on a fresh carcass, what do you think would happen? Shall we see?
If you wanted to do that, you could have done it from the start. You obviously want something.
Indeed. And so to the matter at hand. Foul and wicked traitors, listen to me well. Accept my demand, and I shall order my troops to withdraw this instant.
Oh?
You'd pull back your troops? In this situation?
I'm sure her worshipfulness would love nothing more than to show us mercy. Ugh!
Wrong. I know a better way to settle things. One that won't leave behind any grudges. Former Commander Ashera, And you, mutinous Ouroboros whelps, I challenge you to a duel.
Excuse me?
A duel? What? Is that like a skirmish?
You ignoramuses. Ah, but no, I suppose it's only natural you wouldn't know. A duel is a concept from the bygone world. Call it a specific method of waging warfare. You and I will battle under a strict set of rules in order to settle matters once and for all. The winner of the duel will determine how this war ends.
So then you're saying we can finish this thing right now? By ourselves?
This is nonsense. What would you stand to gain from this?
A duel is staked upon one's honor, not one's life. Trivial things such as gain or loss have no bearing here. Ashera, with this duel, I will erase the shame you inflicted and restore my due dignity. I think you understand. Now give me your answer.
I'm just making sure, but what if I refuse?
Then the war is back on. My invincible army will crush your whole colony, and you along with it. Of course, the same will happen if you renege on your word.
Okay. Agreed. I'll accept your duel, or what have you.
Most wise. You always were quick on the uptake, I must say.
Thanks. So, what happens now? If we're going to have it out right now, then...
Don't be so hasty. I will send you an invitation with the location of this duel. For now, I shall withdraw my forces.
Huh? Do we need all this beating about the bush? Why not just tell us where it is now?
Hold your insolent tongue. I told you these things have rules. This is a formal engagement, and as such, there are procedures to follow.
Before you go, a question. Those troops behind you that you're so proud of, what in the world have you done to them?
I'm under no obligation to tell you. Truly, it has nothing to do with you. More importantly, this will be our final battle. You would do well to prepare yourself.
Anyway, does this mean we made it?
Looks that way. Not what I'd call satisfying, though.
Ashera, what will you do?
Oh, I'm sure I'll think of something. For now, we'll go back to Colony 11 and wait for this invitation.
We should start by checking on Zoran and the others.
What was this one? What was this army's
I'm
food?
feeling like I could eat.
We could do with some food.
I'll do it.
I'll start, shall I?
This has me raring to go.
All right, let's get going. Time's a-wasting.
30% boost to CP. That's something I'd say is good.
Yo, how are you guys?
It appears we've pulled through, for the moment at least. However, it's certainly a strange turn of events.
True. Ours withdrawn her troops, but I'm still uneasy. Everything's going exactly how she planned it.
And what were those soldiers, for Queen's sake? I thought I was going crazy.
Fighting them one-on-one, you might as well be fighting a doll. But the numbers, they just wouldn't die.
No, it's not that they won't die. I think from the start they never had life in them at all.
If Mobius can do something like that, how come they haven't used it before?
Whatever R's plan is, if we're forced into a war of attrition, we stand absolutely no chance. Ashera knows this. That's why she's accepted R's terms. Conceivably.
You reckon? I think she just did her usual, just doing anything to see if it's fun. Well, what are our chances of winning
Ashera?
I don't think she was here in the first place.
What the? Did she just up and disappear on us again? I'm losing my patience with her.
I'm pretty sure she wouldn't have left the colony.
Say, do you know where she's gone?
Nope.
No clue.
Queen spleen, I hate that maniac.
Was her soldiers alive or dead already? Hard to tell one way from the other. Either way, they're kinda like leathery bags of organs and viscera. Not worth my time as a hunter. Alas, Nafa wouldn't have called you out if she wasn't sure of a victory. I hope you'll be able to subdue her, but just be aware of what you're walking into. You don't want to be caught flat-footed. Nope, didn't know you could run up that.
Ashera!
Uni!
Oh, don't tell me I have to look after you too. You've caused enough trouble for us, don't give me any more. Hey, you alright?
What do you mean?
You're looking awful. You feeling okay?
No, I'm fine. Just great.
Well, I sure hope so. We've still got our stupid jewel thing. You better keep it together.
Sorry. I suppose I'm not feeling too great.
Don't just lie about it then, Queen's sake. You're the one who said you'd beat R.
I mean, yes, that I did. It's just... I can't get into this. To me, this jewel rubbish just sounds like playing at war. It's not the battle I'm after.
This again. Then why did you agree to what she wants?
Why? Well, I don't mind dying myself, but that doesn't mean I'm fine dragging you all down with me.
Oh, you're too kind. Let me remind you, though, we wouldn't be in this mess if it weren't for you.
I might have made a serious miscalculation, I'm ashamed to say.
Hey, there's something I've wanted to ask you. Ashera, what do you really want?
How do you mean?
It's just... what is this battle you're looking for, ultimately? What will it take for you to be satisfied? If all these meaningless fights aren't it, then why not just say it straight? What? What is it? You're just staring at me.
Uni.
Yeah?
This is just hypothetical. But if I asked you here and now to kill me, do you think you would?
You what? Are you for snuffing real? You're telling that same tired joke. Or maybe you really have lost your mind. Don't just clam up. Say something. Huh? A message?
Oh dear. It'll be a summons from our favorite Lady Consul.
This is a set of coordinates. Wait, this points to... these are right below Keves Castle. Is this some kind of mistake?
I wonder. I suppose we'll know when we get there. Well, we'd better make tracks. If the job's a bad one, it's best to get it over with all snappy-like.
Oi! Wait!
Oh yes, What I was saying before, it was just a joke, like you said. Don't pay it any mind.
Disappear on us again and I'll thrash the life out of you.
Not that that would be a bad... nothing. I'll bear it in mind.
Looks like she's even more desperate to die. If she's holding her tongue with it, it's evidently whatever it is on her mind. That and that scar on her neck.
You can never go wrong with some ether. Such is the officer's duty.
Oh, there's a container over there.
I hope we can make use of this.
Good thing we found this.
Time to take the fast way.
Whee! Heyday, Poplar. Well, I mean, it is kind of underneath KOS Castle.
Watch your footing, guys.
Hovering Reef 0, which we never went to. Oh, bother. That's going to put us right back to the last one, which is all the way over here. I'm not making that walk again, so... just gonna do this. Ugh.
Whoa, got a rare doodah right here.
This bit's got something to say. Castle's so very quiet before, but during time of quiet, flame clock was broke. Perhaps day of bit carrying on trade with castle near at hand. Different dimension, maybe time. Must be work of friends, no? Great deed of friends, if that case. Castle's now feeling like the Alchemoth Castle.
We're sliding down.
I don't think that was here before.
You're joking.
I think you operate it like so.
And then here and...
We're sliding down.
There we go.
Gotta watch where we're going.
This is our first time here, isn't it?
I think up this way. Presumably it's a way off.
I think you operate it like so.
Okay. Of course.
I don't want to die.
How could I?
Well, here we are.
Can't believe it. Who knew there was a place like this beneath the castle?
There's nothing here at all. Right, but what's going on? It feels like the skin on the back of my neck's crawling.
This place. It's... Ah,
Ashera? What's up?
it's nothing. Nothing at all.
Welcome to the bottom of the world. I've been waiting for you.
Yeah, I'm finally here. What's the next step? Self-introductions? Or maybe we can just get down to the killing.
No need to be so impatient. After all, this might be the last time we two will get to clash with one another.
And does it say anywhere in your rules that we have to chew the fat down in the arse end of nowhere? Ah, do you think I'm playing around?
Don't get so bent out of shape. Is this place not to your liking? Observe. I've prepared this very special stage for our very special battle. I can't think of a more appropriate place for our duel than this, the ass end of nowhere, as you so aptly put it.
Huh.
What's wrong? You're very quiet. At this point, you'd usually have something glib to say. This isn't like you, my dear. Ah, could it be your neck injury is troubling you? Something along those lines, perhaps?
You and I, we've met before.
Incorrect. This is, in fact, the first time. However, I know what it is you remember. I know everything about you. Didn't I say before? There's nowhere more appropriate for our duel. Don't tell me. Did you truly think that you could hide it? You didn't think we'd know?
Hey, the spark is she blabbing on about here?
Oh, come on now. You haven't even told your friends, Ashera. Well, I suppose you couldn't have. right? You're a coward.
Ashera! What the spark? When did they?
I got you there, you imbecile!
No! Ashera! You've got to hang in there! No way! Ashera's...
Expertly done, W. Everything is going exactly as I planned.
Can play with doll?
Oh, yes. Be my guest. Play with your little doll to your heart's content.
Yay!
So that was it. Those soldiers weren't ours doing at all. They were being controlled by this other console instead.
That bitch! This is what she wanted all along! And we fell for it! Jewel my ass!
Actually, that's where you're wrong. What follows next will be a duel, plainly and unmistakably. Only, your opponent might be a little closer to home.
Undying Blade Ashera.
The one you want. Thanks.
No good! What?
Wait. I'm the one you want.
Wow, thanks.
Wait.
How about this?
Charge, 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 charge.
Serious.
Win, Cico.
I have to keep the team
Well, that was
together.
from behind.
There, I'll heal you.
For goodness sake.
Blade.
Unstoppable. Senna! Senna, wake up! I can still do this. Are you okay?
Inferno.
What is happening? I'll get you shipshape in no time. Just watch! Yuli, come on! It's too early.
Come on, Tyon.
Was I taking a dirt nap?
What are you doing?
I'm sorry. Noah.
Living heck, Tyon.
I believe in you.
Wait.
Win, Cico.
No good.
I'm the one you want.
Thanks.
Wait.
I'll end it here.
Not good. At this rate, if we hold back, she'll wipe the floor with us. But we can't. Snuff! What do we do?
Excellent. Marvelous. Each move so steady, so precise, so certain. Oh, I do love a good game of chess. I knew it would be worth the trouble I went to, putting this glorious stage together.
Kill?
Not yet. Play with them a little more. This appetizer isn't nearly enough to satisfy me.
Play. Oh?
Uni! What do you think you're doing?
Hey, Ashera. What was it you told me? Something about there being no friends or foes when fighting each other to the death or whatever. That's why I just had to take that shot. You should be happy with that, right?
Oh, now this is unexpected. Caught a taste of her lust for battle, have you?
Belt up! You just shut your ugly trap!
What?
Hey! You're satisfied with that, right? So come on! Wake the spark up! Right now! There's no snuffing way this is the death you were looking for! Am I wrong? Ashera!
No, you're not wrong. But anyone else would be dead right now. You fool.
Ashera!
Been a real while since I took a hit like that. But I owe you one. I'm back and I never felt more alive.
Damn it! W! What are you playing at? Seize her again!
I can't. She put up barriers around her psyche. Anything more than a lifeless husk, and it's too hard.
Cease your belly aching and do it! Just do it now! Do it! Do it! Do it!
I told you, I can't.
W! I've come too far for you to muck this up now!
Oh dear, oh dear. Having a fallout? Is this part of your duels rules too?
Shut up! I'll tell you what I think of our shitting duel!
If I just murder the lot of you here, then it's all the same to me! W! Bring out all the husks we have! And don't even think about abstaining yourself!
Okay.
Ashera, don't forget. Remember what you promised.
Uh-huh. I remember. How about we end this once and for all?
Here we go.
Get away! I'm the one you want. Thanks. Thanks. Wait! I'm the one you want.
You didn't disappoint. Wow, thanks.
Wait!
Come on now.
I'm the one you want.
You didn't disappoint.
Wait! Eat it! I'm the one you want.
Wow, thanks. I'm
More
serious.
where that came from. A fusion of our strength. I'll show you.
Boom.
More where
Come on.
you're a lifesaver. Wait!
No escape.
I'll show you.
A little bit of extra health.
You want.
This'll keep it going.
More where that came from. I'm the one you want. You're a lifesaver.
So bring it. Thanks for the support.
Wait!
Just watch.
I'm the one you want. You're a lifesaver. Wait! You won't get away!
Quit being an idiot and stay back. Sorry. You guys, I'll get you ship in no time.
We'll finish it here.
Let's take him down.
To uni.
I've got an idea. How's this
Tyrant
for a
Brave,
plan?
Braver Souls, or this
How's
one?
this for a plan?
Too right to pick mine.
Cannot pick it.
I get first dibs.
That didn't work.
I'll follow your lead!
And
Here's the finisher.
that, and now. $200, amazing!
I might have the answer.
Check out what I've got in mind.
Great. Everyone get ready.
Lightning quick.
I get first dibs.
There's the break.
More where that came from.
There's the topple. And here's the launch.
Your fate was sealed when you rose against us.
I've got an idea.
How about this?
Saber Siege.
I can follow that up. I'll keep pouncing them.
Overkill. 182. Bravo! Saber Siege.
I used my thinking muscles for this one. All right.
I'll start us off.
Punch! Energy efficiency upgrade goal met. Oh dear. Bless me. Speed!
This'll end it.
Bravo!
Bring it home. Give it up.
Back in action. Limits unbound. Oh, she does have a topple.
I'll follow your lead.
Here's the finisher. Come on now.
Bravo!
This is the decider. You're finished.
Don't mind me. I'm just here to end this.
You animals. Look what you...
Eat this. Here and now.
I'm still okay. I'll patch you up. Stay with me.
You should have. Eat this.
Just one now. I'm still okay. Hang in there. I'll heal you. Just watch. How about
You won't
this?
get away.
Come on.
I thought I was unstoppable. Got you covered.
More with that thing. A fusion of our strength. Eat this. Wait.
Come on now.
I'm the one you want.
Keep me going.
You want? Wait. I'm the one you want. You're a lifesaver.
Just watch.
Wait. We've got them pinned down. More with. I'm the one you want. Me yet. You're a lifesaver. Let's pile on the pressure.
Down you go. Up you go.
I need you, Mia.
Let's do it. But I can't now, I think, right now.
Wham!
Going in. Going in.
This should do it.
That brings our business to a close, Madam Consul. Any last words?
Yes. Gloat. Maniac. I hope you lose your mind. Writhe in agony. You can run from your pain all you want. It'll only happen again No matter how much you fight, no matter how many lives you take.
Even if it works out the same, I have to fight against it. This pain. However many times. The look on your face tells me you want to ask something.
You knew about all this from the start? About Mobius? About how the people of this world are born, all that? Since before you even met us? All along?
Can I tell you a story? It's from a ridiculously long time ago. A time all but gone from memory. Today, soldiers fight and scrabble to survive for 10 years. All to be blessed with the honor of the homecoming ritual. But once, there was a time when there was no such thing as a homecoming ritual.
You what? I've never heard this before.
I did just say, it's all but gone from memory. Even so, there was a ceremony for those soldiers who reached homecoming age. Do you know what would happen? A consul would end them personally. No officers to be seen. In other words, an execution.
What? Execution? What the spark for?
It sounds better if you call it a ceremony to offer up the light of a person's life. But really, all that awaited them was a death much more humiliating than if they'd fallen to an enemy's blade.
But that doesn't make any sense. And why do you know any of this? Wait. No way. You don't mean...
This scar on my neck. I didn't always have this, you know. It starts appearing as I get older, along with memories of that day and the pain. Each time I remember thinking one thing. This isn't how it's supposed to be. I didn't go through all this fighting for it to end like this. And another lovely gift. The pain keeps getting worse and worse. It'll become unbearable as homecoming nears. Until finally I go mad from the pain, and then...
I didn't... How many times have you had to go through this? Do you know?
Uni. I know to you it must have seemed like I just spout nonsense and try to look cool. But really... I just want to escape. Escape the feeling that death is wrapped around my throat, ready to take me. So, there you have it. All I want is to die in the time and place that I choose. That's basically it. Yeah, maybe I really am just a coward.
Ashera. Wow. Now I get why you asked me if I'd kill you.
You must have thought I was a fool. But you see, Uni, it would mean more to me. Much more than any of the deaths I've gone through until now.
I'll do it. No need to convince me any further.
Thank you. This way I can finally move on without any regrets.
However, under one condition. If I'm gonna kill you, I go too. You gotta take me with you.
Huh? Sorry, run that past me again?
Oh, just forget it. Shut up. I know I'm sounding like an idiot, but guess there's no help in that. I've sort of realised you're the same as me.
I'm the same as you.
So you won't hear any crap like, you gotta tough it out, you gotta live on. Or, anything's better than dying. Not from me, of all people. I'd just rather help you find the right place where you can end things. And if I mess that up, I'll just have to kick your bucket myself. But you've got to do the same for me, and I'm not taking no for an answer. Deal?
Uni, do you remember?
But Ashera, both of our lives, they don't belong to just us, you know.
You've got me there. You put me in a bind. Guess I can't go dying just yet.
Quest complete. Having learned the truth about Ashera, Uni made a portentous vow with her. Ashera seems touched. Lone Exile has increased to level 20. The rank cap for this class is now lifted and everyone can reach level 20.
That smarts.
Oh, great timing. I was actually waiting for you, gentlefolk. I must be losing it. Ain't we been through this before? We have. Something tells me we're not going to like what's next. Oof, failed at the first hurdle. And here I just wanted to invite you just because you're you. What are you inviting us to? I don't. Very good question. There's a regular event going on at the colony. Namely, the battle to the death to see who's the strongest in Colony 11 competition. The what now? The Everyone in Colony 11 Fights to the Death for Fun competition. That's a different name. Putting aside the naming scheme for the moment, it sounds like a mock battle involving every soldier in the colony. Yeah, more or less. Not that some lukewarm mock battle is enough to satisfy our lot. Especially now. Thanks to you lot, everyone's urge to kill is stronger than ever before. In a good way. How do you tell the difference? Look, people really want you to join. Please, go on, go a few rounds with the lesser beings. Why don't you just face off against everyone yourself? That's more your style. Oh, I'm not taking part. What? You're not planning on foisting some crappy task on us while you watch from a distance, are you? Look, the competition is to see who's the strongest. What's the point in me taking part when I'm already the best? Yikes, you gotta admire her confidence. So there you have it. This time I won't take my usual place by your side. So this time your ringer has to be someone else. For example, how about the commander of Colony Gamma? Teach. Hold up, what are you planning this time? Don't need to be so guarded. I've just always found him interesting. When you act like nothing's up, you've always got some scheme brewing. Uni gets it, as I should have expected from her titanic brain, though it is a little complicated. Actually, no, it's pretty straightforward. I just want to see if he can measure up, that's all, honestly. That said, Teach probably would accept. Splendid! If you could bring him here, it'd make me very happy. Wait, hold up. When did we say we were going to join in on this? A tad late to ask that now. Festival of War.
Colony 11. They're as skilled as the rumors say.
Still just a bunch of crazies, though.
I heard that I've been invited to join Colony 11's mock battle. By all means, we'd love to have you. And just so I understand, what is your intention in inviting me? In my estimation, you're far better than the other Drek you people call commanders. I see, but you give me too much credit. I'm just a lowly foot soldier, strictly middle of the road. Be humble all you want, but I'm saying you're good. Feel as though you aren't going to take no for an answer. Feel however you want. As long as you participate, it's all the same to me. Is it cold in here, or is it just me? Very well, if you're going to insist this much, then I cannot refuse. Ah, good! Things will be even more fun than before, and that's what I was after. Alright, talk to me when you're ready. I'll be keeping a close eye on the proceedings. I'll be glad of your help, everyone. If you decide to accept, I will devote every fiber of my being to this. We'll be counting on you. I guess if Teacher's up for it, then it can't be too bad. Are you ready? Begin. You're the first prey? Seems fate has a lot in store for us. I wonder, wait, you're not stalking us, are you? Oh no, how positively creepy. Can I ask you something? You're a cook, right? Yeah? What kind of question is that, now of all times? Never mind. I really hope he's not here while I think he's here. He's just trying to unsettle you. Be strong, Uni. I don't think that was his intention, but I'm amused. Let's see where this goes. Are the parties all ready? Then let the first fight begin! Hunting party. Fell Plume Soul. Axon. And Brat. Alright, let's just go for this then. Oh, that missed.
Oh, that looks valuable.
One down. Brilliant! Not that I thought the first fight would pose any challenge to you. Next up is Zor's unit. Are you ready? Alright, Zor. Good grief, how many times have we fought you lot now? It matters not. Until the day I reach my peak, I will face you 100 times. That's the boss's way of saying he likes you, Oros. I don't like them. Don't be a fool. Then why are you getting so worked up? No mercy! I'll crush everyone in my way! Oof, talk about a tantrum. Ooh, we're all getting heated up, aren't we? Are we good to start the second round? I don't need any signal from you. Zoran unit, crush them! Oh, here we go. Down you go, Zoran. Fish my drink already, that's how warm it is. Oh, there you go. Zoran's unit is down.
Good thing we found this.
Well, that was a heart pounder. I got my fill of that battle and I was only watching. Now at last, we have the final fortress. Literally, it's the clad unit. Are you ready? What? Lemnises? Wait, that's against the rules! You fool! You think you could choose how we will fight? God, this is a battle. Didn't anyone tell you battles are more fun when there are no rules? Haha, the boss is really into this. What could be more thrilling than this moment? I don't know what to think anymore, but then what's new? You dare mock our captain? This I shall not permit! Under the collar as always. Whatever, let's start already! Kill them all! They really are a bunch of crazies, aren't they? But there are a bunch of crazies, let's be fair. We bonk. We bonk. Starfall! Go! Proving his name is tenacious, he's the one taking the most to die. Congratulations, I guess you could say. I expected this, but you made it. Tell me it's over. Now you've taken your place as the strongest, you've earned the right to a death match with me. I know, what the spark are you talking about? You never said anything about this. Well, of course I didn't. I just decided it now. Now I approached the judge so I could punch her. Don't get me wrong, at first I wasn't going to do anything like this. But seeing you come out on top, I got my blood pumping. Maybe some demons possessed me. You're lying. Teach? This is what you wanted to do from the very beginning. Am I wrong? If you thought you hid your murderous spirit and lust for battle, then may I suggest you require more mental training? Harsh, but fair. Perhaps I do need a bit of reflection. But why should I? Why should I listen to you, of all people? Hey! I wonder what kind of monster is lurking under that calm facade. Would you like to see? Right, Teach, are you really going to fight her? I knew this moment would come, right when I first saw you. Deep down, Commander, you're like me. All of you should join your friend, the Commander. I don't want you to hold back. Oh dear, it seems you're beyond saving. I tell you this, someday your limitless arrogance will destroy you. Mio, what's going on with Teach? I don't think he'll answer me. Well, I'd better go warm up before our match. I'll set up an agent to observe things, so you just make sure you're prepared. Here we go. When I last fought you, I was being controlled by W. I didn't get the chance to enjoy anything. Now, we can forget everything else and revel in this fight to the death. I wonder how long you can stay this complacent. I'm interested in finding out. Yes! Push me to the limit! There's no need for me to go all out if you don't push me! Teach, be careful. I know she's got a mouth, but her strength is the real deal. Yes, I am aware of that. If we hold back, we are lost. We must focus. Now it begins.
More with
To the skies, matey.
Wait!
Just watch!
Eat this! There's spark in me yet.
Quit being an idiot and say that. I'll get you ship-shape in no time. How about this? Noah,
I'm the one you want.
Wow,
Okay,
thanks.
back on my feet. Wait!
Oh, that was in front. Whoops. Oh, that was death. Whoops.
I'll get you up in a sec.
Give us a small center. That's a deal. And a lion technical. Gotta cut here's where it gets real.
Ready when you are.
Here.
Let me give you a taste. You won't get away.
Spiritual absorber.
Really do? You think this plan might work?
All right.
Too right to pick mine.
Only. Right, then follow up.
Cool.
Last word.
Observe my strategy. Observe
Teacher's
my-
been activated.
I used my thinking muscles for this one. Alright, coming right up. The first move goes to me.
I can follow that up.
Draining vacuum. And vampire bat. Draining bat, vampire vacuum. That's a bad one. Vampire vacuum's a good one.
This'll
Launch. Bravo.
Hit them where they least expect. Do you think this plan might work?
The first move goes to me. I'll follow your lead.
Power up.
This'll end it. Keep hitting hard.
204. Amazing.
I want to go and take this.
Grand design.
First dibs. You're done.
Max out. And once again, vampire bats. Overkill.
Again.
Grand design.
Won't let victory slip away. No flaws in this practice.
Here you go. Just making sure.
This it? For me?
Oh, she disintegrated. Ashera really is powerful. As if we didn't know it the last time. Hmm? I take it that by sheathing your blade, you wish to surrender? What do you say? You know perfectly well what that means. If we carry on, one of our husks will be bleaching on the ground. I am surprised. Didn't you wish for a bloody fight to the finish? My life doesn't belong to just me. I have to choose the right moment to lay it down. Well, whatever. I offer my surrender. But tell me one thing in return. Name it. I might be misremembering, but I don't think this is the first time I've fought to the death with you like this. What do you think? As you say, you must be mistaken. This is the first time I have faced you. I see. That sounds right, now you've said it. Thought so, I'd seen a face like yours before, but your name is different. Natural to mix them up. But putting these little details aside, I praise you all. That was quite a fight. That was a fight without equal. I am honored. This was a good opportunity to hone my skills. You're living a feckless life. I could say the same of you. Maybe you're right. Queen's paninis! Please tell me this is over now. I'm knackered. I think I'm sorry we got you involved in this, Teach. Not at all. This event had a lot of meaning for me. Even in Agnes, Colony 11 is notorious. Excuse me. I should say they're noted for their bravery. To take part in one of their mock battles is an experience not many can boast. The same is true here, General of Agnes. Ah, you lot. Your duel with Ashera was truly a thing of beauty. But I cannot let you leave. Not until you face me, Zorin, again. You what? What the spark you blathering on about? No, no! Well, hunter would withdraw before their prey. Well, it seems I lit a fire in you all without intending to. Most vexing. Don't worry, we don't actually have to fight them. The party engaged emerged victorious from the grueling mock battle. Ashera and Teach seem to have a strange kind of rapport.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Mysterious connection. So, presumably...
Hey, the colony relations changed.
Colony 11 had fought Teach's previous colony. We get it! When we've dealt with Mobius, we'll take you on, just like we promised. You can understand him? Whoa. Yeah, I don't know. Guess I'm just used to it somehow. Ugh. I just knew this would take it out of me. I think I'll just bat myself up out of the picture. You're just itching to skive off, aren't you? I'll report you to Zorin for that. Please, be my guest. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's being quick on my feet. He'll never catch me. Things are looking dicey right now, aren't they? Ah, it's nothing to do with me, of course. That's certainly a statement. Cut your cloth according to your jib, they say. Should be clear to anyone that anyone like me has no part in this. You, on the other hand, have a real part to play. Better hop to it then. The world's not going to save itself. Oh, that stench. No, it was horrid. What are you talking about now? Those soldiers, there was something inorganic about them. I didn't smell anything alive on them. But if they were husks, then it makes perfect sense. I never get used to that fetid smell. What a curious scent. It's so different from before. You're talking about us? It's hard to put into words. Fierce determination, righteous anger, divine purpose. In any case, it's a very nice smell. Still as cryptic as ever, huh? But I'll take the compliment. Hi, Hazel. Those soldiers. Now the cat's out of the bag, doesn't even seem that interesting. What a letdown. I mean, you can't expect much of a challenge for a bunch of soulless shells. Snuff me, though, if the console stooped any lower. I gave Brandon some of the meat from the big game I took down earlier. You should have some. Huh? Alright. Any reason? Call it a good luck ritual. A hunt to celebrate your imminent victory. Now that I can understand. Thanks, love. I like how they're not, because we can't actually target them, but they are counted as like enemies on the map. Oh, hey there! I sure didn't think I'd bump into you guys here. Hey, Sigun. Good to see you again. This gate's been closed off for Sparks. This gate's been closed off for Spark knows how long, right? Are you the one who opened it? I am. Castle's orders have forbade opening it until then. Putting Colony 11 under quarantine for contamination by your Ouroboros was a shamefully foolish thing for me to do. Come on, what else could have you done in that situation? It was what it was what it was. Chill. I'd love to speak with you more, but unfortunately I have something urgent to deal with. I'll need to head back right away. Oh, and if you happen to spot Zoran, could you do me a solid and tell him to come see me? Zoran? Sure, I guess. Cheers, you guys are a big help. Presumably there was an extra line for this. Wait. Let's have a look then. There's no mention of any extra lines on the wiki, but who knows how accurate that is. So I'm just going to quickly put Ashera back in just to make sure if there are any more we don't miss them. Knockhart. Bah! Bested by the Walking Dead! Have I fallen so far? Don't look at it like that. In fact, I thought you held out pretty well. You're a tough bloke. Gah, don't think your flatter will get you anywhere. That was wholly uncalled for. I think he likes it. You monster! I have to have my leftness repaired again, and it's all your fault. Yeah, deal with it, mate. If you don't like it, maybe you shouldn't have lost to us. Grrr. Why isn't my learnness ready yet? The maintenance never ends. I can't go into battle like this. You probably don't want to hear it from us, but could you try fighting with that one, maybe? Not a chance. I'll never give up that feeling of power when I mow down enemies. Hand-to-hand combat? Ha! I see. Well, I certainly didn't expect the likes of you lot to come and speak to me. Because you know full well how much of a pain in the ass you are. That's beside the point, though. You know Sigrun, the captain of the guard, she wants you at her office pronto. And I certainly didn't think I'd hear that name come out of your mouth either. Sounds like you two are acquainted. So, what's Sigrun to you? This is Zoran. All squads suspend all duties. Assemble for an emergency summons. Hey, are you even listening? Not a problem. Isel and Clad have also been informed. That's the kind of deal we're looking at here. Yes, it's a summons from her. There'll be no latecomers in this mission, so get to it. Hey, who you just call... Yeah, what an rattlejack present, just as you ordered, Captain Zor. I remember you from Clad's squad. Why decided to rock up here? This is a special summons from Zoran we're talking about here. Of course we can't just ignore it. Heh. Guess we can't. You idiots can barely function without having every little thing explained in agonizing detail, after all. What's going on? You're from Isel's squad, is that right? Wait, didn't I tell you? Me and Hexen and Jack were originally... Enough idle talk, we're heading to the fort at once. Fort of Ibris, right? Can't wait to see what fun's happening. What fun happenings we have to look forward to there. Afraid we got a skedaddle or about us, but don't worry. I'm sure we'll have a barrel of fun next time we meet up. That was really something. What on Ionios is going on at the fort? I'm not sure, but what I do know is that trouble and disorder are never far off when they get involved. I do hope Sigrun's alright. Come on then, let's go see what the fuss is about.
I hope everyone's getting along. Hey, we actually got them all. Hey, we actually got them all.
You want to collect some mushrooms for me? Shrooms. Might try myself and make seafood dish every now and again. Do I grill it? Boil it? Make a paste out of it? I'm truly lost for options. Give me some plaster cast for training ASAP.
That's the last one.
What? You were expecting some thanks or something? Well, you did give us an item, so... We got an extra 1,000! There's a transport. I don't remember if that was there already, though. Oh boy. Oh, if it isn't you guys. Thanks a ton for getting the message out. If you don't mind me saying, you're looking pretty pale. What happened between then and now? We called these guys over just like you told us to, but are you really sure about this? Sure about what? Ah, I get you now. Seems like the Ouroboros really know what makes you guys tick, eh? Was that an attempt at humor? What drivel? Relax, guys. You're well within your rights to be concerned, I know. But the reason I called Zoran and his squad over is to help me out with a certain little job. What job? The kind of massively important job only they are capable of pulling off. A job made for the Guards Vanguard, the Antares squad. Wait, did I hear that right? Hold on, by they, you don't mean... I'll pull the other one. I thought they were supposed to be Colony 11 soldiers, weren't they? I was cut off from saying it earlier, but we were originally part of the Guard. Officially, we work for Colony 11, but even now we get the occasional personal request from the captain here. It may be hard to believe, but it's true. Among the Guard, they were the elite of the elite. What she said. In a better, fairer world, I might have even been your superior, making you guys my little subordinates, you know. I'm just going to pretend I didn't hear that. Anyway, what's this job you mentioned earlier? Of course, sorry, I was going to explain, but then we got sidetracked. First off, we need to change the location. Follow me.
I hope everyone's getting along.
Join the Guard with, join the Guard with. Clad spokespeople, Clad's unit. Whew.
So what's this guard captain got to do with Zoran?
I knew the castle must have had something to do with why you called us over here. True, but also I need to avoid exposing embarrassing slip-ups in public. Slip-ups? A few days ago, a section of the Guard started an armed uprising and holed themselves up in the castle. Armed uprising? What? Yeah, it's taken over a section of the castle, but they haven't got any further since then. It's a stalemate situation. A takeover? Now you have my attention. I'm just surprised that a rebel element could even arise within the Guard. You say that, but their fierce loyalty to the Queen is exactly why many of the Guard can't accept that they were loyal to a fake. There are 4 sergeants of the vanguard of this rebel movement to seize the castle. They proclaim themselves as the Queen's 4 divine wings and have made 2 demands of me. The 4 divine wings, a haughty, high-handed name if there ever was one. What are they demanding then? To transfer command of the Guard over to them and to hand over the Ouroboros. Us? The upheaval of Ionios lies solely at the hands of those treacherous Ouroboros, and it is the Queen's wish to see them purged. This was the declaration of none of the sergeants, of one of the sergeants. Naturally, I have zero intention of yielding to either one of their demands. I saw this coming. If we aren't going to give them what they want, we'll just have to bring those rapscallions to heel, won't we? I get why you brought us in for this job now, seeing as we're no longer part of the Guard and all. If the current Guard were to fight their own fellows, the internal division it would cause could be catastrophic for the organization. Yeah, you read that right. I came to the conclusion that only you guys, outsiders with inside knowledge, could do this. Still, making us fight our old comrades. Who knew you could be so unscrupulous? But I have no objection. I shall gladly accept this job. We just love ourselves a bit of dirty work. Nothing like riding off any craziness we get up to as an accident. I'm raring to give those holier-than-thou pretenders the wake-up call of their lives. Hey, wait a moment. Maybe you could let us help you out with this job. Appreciate the thought, but if you join in, it means you also take responsibility for the mission, you know? Yes, of course, we know that, but it's just... Well, you see... If you won't spit it out, I will, Noah. We're worried about what will happen if we aren't there to keep those nutters in check. You're worrying yourselves over nothing. You won't get most things done if you don't pull out all the stops. Not much difference between bringing them to heel and just killing them all, really. They won't stand a chance. I see your point. Accompany them and make sure to keep them in line, okay? Of course, we'll make sure they don't raise too much trouble. Just to be sure, our mission is to suppress the rebel forces and make sure their leaders come back alive, not dead, right? Yeah, that's the gist of it. I know it's odd to say that now that I've dragged you guys into this, but I owe you one. I really do. If we're done briefing here, we will sortie at once. Any ideas where we're going to find these 4 divine wings? It's not like we even know where they're holed up in the castle. Our enemies are the ones we meet in battle. We need only scour the battlefield clean. We need only scour the battlefield clean to find the scum we're after. Alright then.
Oh, hungry.
They want to meet the queen so badly?
My mind is made up. You have my full support.
We'll let them meet the queen. Charge! Oh, they really did hold themselves up all the way up to the throne room. Jeez.
What a joy it is to be experiencing these sights firsthand again.
We'll happily take you wherever you want. Just say the word.
Oh, hang on. Ah, this just gets us right into the castle, does it? Okay.
Guys, get
Oh,
ready to
bog
fight.
off.
Gale Flash! Make this quick! Power of a queen!
I can't move. Good thing we found this.
Oh, Jack. Oh, good. All the chance of avoiding you. You there! Are you the unit the captain of the guard dispatched? If you're asking that, then you must be. Admire your resolution to fight us all on your own, though, to be honest, I thought a sergeant would know far, far better. But wait a minute, I don't intend to fight! Please, you deliberately called us over. Do you think we're stupid enough to believe that you're not fighting us after doing that? We can fight on it. If we can't fight on anymore. I'm telling you, we're all so exhausted we can barely move. I knew we should never have done this. Taking into the castle with no supplies was asking for trouble right from the start. So you're saying you surrender? Yeah, but before that, could you give me and my soldiers some food to eat? I know just how pathetic I look begging you like this, but I'd be nothing without my soldiers. If you knew how bad an idea this was ahead of time, you shouldn't have tried taking over the castle in the first place. But first, food. Yeah, I haven't got enough to let you eat it all, so someone will need to get some more. Sounds like a job for me. I happen to know someone who can give me exactly what I need to help these guys out. Are you sure you aren't going to poison them with something dodgy? I'm a chef, remember? Just you wait and see. I'll need to head back to the fort canteen first. With that kitchen, I can cook up just what these guys need.
Shall we deal with this?
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Bog off!
I'm the one you want.
Wow, thanks.
I can keep them up.
Die!
Demons! I'm the one you want.
Wow, thanks. Take that. Hey, keep up the fight.
Well, I guess knock out, but
You're welcome. You're a lifesaver.
Piling on the damage.
Show
there we go. Fudging heck. Ah. Hello, Denny boy. Been ages and ages and ages since Panina see you. Certainly has been ages, Mom. Sorry to rush through the conversation, but can I borrow your kitchen? Please go nuts, Denny boy. You a good friend, and Panina always help out friend in need, whatever need may be. Happy to hear it. I'll help myself to a few ingredients as well then. I'll pay you back later. Condiment that Denny boy always liked to use is found on usual shelf. Go do what need doing now. Sounds about right. Alrighty then, let's get cracking. Sorry for the wait. The food's all done and ready to eat now. Let's head back to the castle before it gets cold. Fortifying gold soup. Storage area 1. Ugh. There's your order. I call it fortifying gold soup. My word, it's just an ordinary looking soup, and yet, just by the smell alone, I already feel so reinvigorated. It's a special soup which blends spices and natural medicines together, making it for a delicious and invigorating meal. The stomach can't digest solids after a long period of starvation, so you'll need to eat this first before you can eat anything solid. I'm shocked that you go this far for us. Now that we've surrendered, what do? If the Queen, the war with Agnes, everything we knew was fake, then what do we believe in and fight for now? Well, I'm no boffin, so I can't really help you with that one. But if there's one thing I can say, it's this. You should first get a tasty meal in your system to cheer yourself up before doing anything. That way, you'll fill your belly, your mood will improve, and then the good ideas will start coming to mind, I'm sure. You're really on a boffin? But that's not what you say. But it's not what you say, but how you say it that counts. Looking back, me and my soldiers could have done with dwelling a little less on the past, I think. Once my soldiers have finished eating your soup, we'll be heading back to the captain of the guard. Of course, it won't be to beg for her forgiveness, but to seriously consider what our future will look like. Nice one. I bet the captain of the guard will be thinking about the same thing too. Also, once we get the chance again, we'd absolutely love to have some more of your tasty cooking. You better believe I'll cook you up a storm. There won't be any wanting bellies by the time you're all done eating. Oh, what the spark? That's not fair. Why does Brand always de-escalate everything? There's more ways to fight than besting the opponent in battle, and Brandon won, did he not? Gotta say, I'm glad things didn't escalate for once. Accurate. Oh yeah. Storage area 2. Never did end up going and having a look at these areas, did we?
You think you're all that, do ya?
Alright, Centauris. Boom! Give him a good whack.
This was a nice find.
Okay, buddy.
This
Surprise
is valuable. I'll hang on to it.
Funny finding one here, huh?
We're at 73. What's up here? Well, it's another way outside, isn't it? Yeah, it's another way outside.
Sweet, let's poke around.
Hangar lower east gate.
We've really walked a bit, huh?
Skip all the way over to here. You kept us waiting a good long while, finally feeling inclined to negotiate. Do you think there's still scope to talk after everything you've done? Kavesi said against Kavesi. This violates the will of a benevolent majesty and surety. Taking over the castle is merely to show that incompetent, disloyal captain of the guard our superior will and resolution. So then you're saying you absolutely do not want to fight? Why, of course. But depending on what you decide to do next, we may be forced to take desperate measures. Naturally, we will wish to avoid such an unpleasant course of events, and we would prefer that rational judgment prevails. Let's come to this. What is their deal, honestly? Not you! Surely it cannot be you! Yeah, it's me, alright. You're Hexen, the Atrocious, from the Antares squad. What are you doing here? You should have been discharged! I should have been what now? Am I supposed to have seen you somewhere before? By the flames, don't you dare say you forgot about what you did to me! You're an evil wretch who tortures her allies with glee. You inflicted an untold amount of suffering on me. Oh, I remember now. That did happen, didn't it? It was thanks to all your kind help that I was able to come up with a more efficient method of torturing the human body. Queen's flapping wings. She's completely off the rails. All units, battle stations, proceed to attack at once. Whoa, whoa, Japonios, we ain't done nothing yet. I think we've gone way past the point of talking it out. Silence! I have no words to say to creatures like you. You shall die in short order. Now, come on. Didn't we just establish a moment ago that your benevolent queen would hate us for to be fighting? Indeed, but the Antares squad, they're different. Her prudent and wise majesty would be most understanding of our plight, I'm sure. Yeah, totally losing the plot. So ultimately, the conviction is feeble. They're little more than another weak mob, a rabble. Let's end this. Well, Joe down. Blech. Fudge's sake.
I'm sorry, everyone.
I could do this with my eyes closed. Wait! Not that! That should give us a leg up.
Alright, everyone focus on one target. Alright. Alright then. Down, nice. Sometimes just going to Ouroboros quickly just to get the heals up is not a bad idea. What? That's it already? Guess they were all bark, no bite. Curse it all. How can this be happening? Yo, Zor, I'm feeling a little itchy, you know? Do you mind if I tear out a new one? No, stop! Don't come near me! One scum, always scum. She's all yours. Hold it, good grief. It's a snuffing good thing I decided to come along. I beg of you, don't delay it any longer. Finish me, please. I can't take the pain. Sigan, I'll secure one of the 4 divine wings. You can deal with the rest. Yeah, sure thing. And also, are you okay if you don't mind me asking? Maybe I'm imagining things, but it sounded to me like you're about to cry. Ah, nothing to worry about it there. At least not for us, anyway. Oh dear. Well, I guess we're going up.
We'll head to another level.
And down it comes. Ugh. How the heck are you guys stuck on the stairs? For goodness sake. Well, Troop Reserve section is where this group are, and I'm guessing the final one are holed up in the throne room. Oh no. You, what unit do you belong to? Tell me your colony affiliation now. You have 3 seconds. Haha, I think we got our guy. You're a lucky boy, you know. He hasn't got that many soldiers with him. Now's our chance to get him.
I'm the one you want.
Just as planned, eh, Tyon?
Boon. Power of the Queen. Galefa.
Elemental disregard. We'll use it. Thanks for the support. You will stay down. I'll get you ship safe in no time. Everyone healed up? No complaints? Thanks for the Cico. Now we're into some things.
Come on. Come on. You can do it. There we go. You're enjoying this? I certainly... Oh, fudge. Oh, for goodness sake, again! Alright. Okay. Frickin' heck.
I'll keep us safe from harm.
Fine, I'll have another one. Good grief. Shockwave, Mighty Beat, Shield Wall.
Horn pulse.
Generated when using art. Shockwave. Noble Taunt. Crash Out. Heals nearby allies when art hits up to a maximum up.
Advanced cooldown.
Evades attacks. Also boosts aggro generated when using art by 100%. His recharge rate by 20% each time one of the characters incapacitated. 4% chance to evade range attacks. Accessories. Right.
The outcome is patently clear. I could do this with my eyes closed. Wait! I'm the one you want.
Thanks for the support.
Boring tempting element discharge! Uni! This can't be happening! Topple! Time's only too fast in Uni.
I ain't fighting the devil.
Feel that?
I don't want to die.
I'll get you up in a sec! Everyone! I'm sorry. I'll get you up in a sec! Back up.
I don't want to die.
Uni!
How are you dead again?
Cannot be the end.
I'll set this right. I'm your guy.
Yes, Uni's the boss. This isn't worth our time.
I will give it my all, no matter the enemy.
Ricky! Couldn't keep them in check.
What you looking at? I'm the one you
Still
want.
do this. Thanks for the support.
Right.
Couldn't keep them in check. My car's over here. You didn't disappoint. Keep them in check. I'm over here. You didn't disappoint. Couldn't keep them in check.
Sometimes you just gotta actually play as the character.
Things are building up. Dragon! Swing a bit. Stop! Overfall! Maximum power! Maximum pain!
There we go. For Pete's sake. Gotta get out of here. They're too strong. What? He's made a run for it. A chaser? Just perfect. You better make sure I'm out of breath by the time I catch up to you. And the human hunt begins. Have fun! Yo, Uni, we came to suppress a rebellion, right? I don't see much rebellion suppression here. Well, duh, Lance. These guys are in it for the sadism and not much else.
Shall we deal with this?
No.
Demon Slayer!
I couldn't keep them in check.
Orion! Senna!
Blessed edge.
Gale
Dragon! Keep up the pressure.
Resonant Flash!
Rigid slasher.
Good job, Uni! I can keep them occupied.
There we go. Looks like you managed to escape to the outer walls from here. If I remember correctly, the place where the Annihilator used to be is just up ahead, right? But now it's not there, it's become a dead end. Yeah, you know what that means? The dead dumb snuff has only got himself cornered. I get the feeling he's not going to be cornered. Although considering these guys, doesn't matter what kind of backup he's got, he probably will end up being cornered. It appears you're all out of luck now. This is the end of the road for you. Please help me. At least spare my life. I'm begging you. As if. Huh? What's going on? You fell right into my trap. Just as I thought you simple-minded imbeciles would. My analysis proved correct. You're all a bunch of browbeaters who love to boast to anyone who you think can't push back. I knew something was off. Your futile escape was all an act to lure us into a false sense of security. And your trap. There's nothing I wouldn't do to make you all suffer. If it weren't for you fools, I would have brought glory to Keves. The queen herself would have commended my triumph. What you did, I can never forgive. As part of my glorious plan, I shall sentence you all to death. It kind of reminds me of Tyon, I'm gonna be honest. Hey, now that's just out of order. You take that back. For the love of... leave the bickering for later, dumbasses. We're kind of in a life or death situation, in case you've forgotten. Enough talk. You shall now learn just how fatal your recklessness is.
Eyes over here!
Keep it up, Neo! Orion! Wake up!
Keep them in check!
Gale Flood! I'm the one you want!
Eyes over here!
Wait! You're a lifesaver!
Alright, everybody. Boo, 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 boo.
Unstoppable!
Defense up, everyone.
Got you covered! Eyes over here! Wanna die! Uni! No way! Really felt it!
Always looking out for me, Uni.
Quickshaw! The power of Ouroboros!
I'm more than
And yeah, my health's kind of low, but
Elemental discharge!
Well within reach.
I'll have you up and running in no time.
hit them all with that. Gladness is gone.
Just like it should! Playtime's over! Hit them where they least expect!
All right.
Well, for starters, let's bypass defense.
First dibs!
I'll follow your lead.
Bow down!
Gale Flood! Fine.
Bravo!
This isn't the end! You're finished! Above and beyond!
Overkill.
How about something like this?
Pinion primed reduces enemy ether defense. Let's do that.
I'll lead!
I shall second. Time for the big one! No! Any last words?
Bravo!
Check out what I've got in mind.
This will be satisfying.
Ether absolute.
Allow me. I shall second.
Summon more elementals.
This'll end it.
Bravo!
Witness all I am. Now, Starlight Kick. Ha-ha! I might have the answer.
This should be our plan of attack.
Great. Everyone get ready.
Glorious.
I'll take point.
I shall second.
Summon more fire elementals.
Here's the finisher.
Amazing!
Not done yet. I'm hot on your heels. Leave it to us. Great.
Death of 1,000 cuts.
I get first dibs.
Power charge and attack buff.
You're done. Elemental discharge.
Looks like someone's angry.
305.
I'm hot on your heels.
Bye bye.
Got you now. Sink your breathing.
Strike true! Upon this sword, afflict my strength!
None to oppose us.
Sorry! What did you think would happen?
Bye bye. But this can't be right. My glorious powers plan was supposed to be flawless. You called devising an underhanded trap glorious. I suppose you never learned of irony. I guess you also never learned that the quickest way to deal with a surprise trap is to brute force your way out of it. This is inconceivable. How did I, a far more intelligent, capable being, lose to you, meatheads? And let's see what you say about us meatheads after I'm done ripping all the limbs off your body, eh? No, you're the girl from the entire squad. You're just as, no, more atrocious than the rumor claimed. If I were you, would surrender now while you still got a limb to surrender with. Ah, everyone's up to a nice rank now. Oh boy. No, we need to go over this way. Oh, hang on, no. No, 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 no.
I'm getting peckish. Do we have any snacks?
So yeah, the Hardy Piley Ocean's Bounty is the best one we've got right now. Yeah, let's just spend a coin. We pretty much got everything we wanted to use the Nopon coins to buy, so...
This has me rare.
Other than, you know, class levels, which, speaking of... Actually, have we got enough equipment to actually upgrade our gems at all? No... Well, I can get you to 7, that's good.
Come on, I want to use it quick!
ready.
Come on, I want to use it quick.
Oh, let's say that's fine.
That should do it, you think?
Yeah, we can probably just,
Good. Onwards.
wrong way again. Ah, are you the reinforcements? Yes, the captain of the guard requested that we come. We'll be taking over now. I see. I hope you understand that we withdraw for now. The guy you're about to meet, well, he doesn't go easy on us just because we're Kevesi. You be careful too. Well, if I ain't gone completely loony, I think I see a very warm and familiar face. I figured you'd be involved somehow, Balroy. Hey, do those two know each other or something? Oh, they can't seem to get rid of each other. I'll be honest, it's more of a one-sided thing. But I gotta say, you're really not the luckiest snuffer, are you? You must have been begging to come here by that... Must have been begged to come here by that pathetic coward of a guard captain. Tears pouring down her eyes and all. But enough of all that. Why don't you join my squad? I'd love nothing more than to kill some snuffers with you again. You seem to be salivating at the thought of it. Yeah, well, of course I am. Kill or be killed. That's what it's all about for us soldiers. The Queen being a fake, peace with Agnes? Don't care about any of that. You could be Kevesi, Agnian, or whoever. Doesn't matter to me. All that matters to me is killing. You get it, don't you, Zor? Why don't you get the guard? Why, you ain't in the guard no more, ain't you? Why you ain't... Oh, sorry. You get it, don't you, Zor? Why you ain't in the guard no more, eh? Don't you? You appall me. I'm sorry. What did you say there? Couldn't hear you too well, old chum. I have nothing more to say to a blustering piece of scum like you. Blustering, you say? And what's that supposed to mean? I said I have nothing more to say to you, scum. Let's get on with it already. Ooh, just what I wanted to hear. Well, let's get down to business then. Once I have your head, I'll do you the honor of returning it to your precious captain of the guard. Well, aren't you a charmer? Let's see you try and take my head, shall we? By the way, Reem, that would be, let's see you try and take my head, shall we? Taunt Pulse. Honestly, Taunt Pulse is just good for getting the, helping getting the aggro. Come on. When it's so close quarters like this, you can barely see what the flip's going on. Especially with all the numbers and stats buffing up around everyone's head. Oh, there we go. What's going into you, Balroy? Your overfists are shaking like mad. Perhaps you remember that time I always beat you to death and now fear's overtaking you? What was that? Are you saying I'm scared? Are you saying me, Overfist Balroy, is scared of you? Like snuff I am! You don't have to love to waffle on, do you? You're a dead man, Zor. You're a dead man! Arrgh! Battle number 2. Here we go. I think I'm peeking the mic quite a bit there. Down you go. Oh, he's enraged. That's not good. Alright. Looks like you're barely there, Zor. Wee! And down. Ah, snuff it all. You still ain't nothing but a snuffed spark, Zor. Then you're nothing but instinct, Balroy. And it takes a whole lot more than that to beat me. Oh, come off it. We're one and the same. We both know that much. You're but a slave to the thrill of the fight. You can't even begin to comprehend why it is that people actually fight. We fight to better ourselves into something more till we can give no more, no matter how futile we think it may be. Aren't you going to finish me off? That's for her to decide, not me. Though it's not like I'd give an honorable death to a fool like you, anyhow. We're done here. Let's move. Sure, but are you just gonna leave him like that? Leave him as he is. A miserable wretch like that is of no interest to me. Well. Curse you! I need a drink after all that, jeez. And that's everything dealt with, Captain. Yeah, we just got done putting the surrenderers into custody. You've gone soft. Kill off a turncoat, and you kill off any little worries about doing it again. Peace of mind. I'm Captain of the Guard here. I get to decide what becomes of them. So the weak, indecisive leader speaks like she's all grown up now. I've had to endure more than my fair share of tough situations, you know, ever since you left all that time ago. Good, then keep on maturing and growing. You wouldn't want your subordinates to make a mockery out of you now, would you? My job here is done. I'll be returning to Colony 11. Hold up, Zorin! Come back to the Guard. We need your light now more than ever. Besides, by rights, you should be Captain of the Guard. Just as much as I was starting to think you matured a little, it turns out you're still the same person I remember from long ago. However, that should mean you already know what my answer is going to be. Isn't that right, Sig? The next theater of operations you have for me had better be something with a bit of bite to it, okay? Challenge that I can throw everything I have and more into. You got that? The party stopped the armed uprising inside the castle, ignoring Sigrun's invitation to rejoin the guard. Soren left in search of his next battlefield.
That's how they're doing. There's been a change in colony relations.
Ah. Seems like we still got a couple of things left to do in the Heves Castle.
Exquisite. Shall we drop in, perhaps?
But of course we got some dialogue here to do too. After the advent of the homecoming ritual, sacred grounds like that should have been all but completely destroyed by Mobius. If you insist, then of course I'll go, but I'd really rather not visit those places again, if I can avoid it. Hey, your clash with Teach pretty hard. Was there some kind of beef between you? Not really. I mean, how do I put it? It was just a personality clash, differences of opinion and such like. It's strange, but I feel that Commander would be the same as me. Perhaps I was mistaken. Yeah, thank the Queen. One per group is plenty, I reckon. Zor might not look the part, but he was aspiring to be the castle's captain of the guard in his next term. But when it came to the crunch, he quit the guard and made his way to Colony 11. The three that came along with him were his underlings at the time. There was actually a fourth, but she's now serving as captain of the guard. Funny how things shake out, huh? If we can put a stop to Mobius, then we can kiss goodbye to these days of war. Any regrets? No, if anything, my heart's racing with expectation. At last, I'll be in for a battle that's worth fighting for. That said, it's all our lives on the line here. We'll have to trade them for nothing less than victory, eh, Uni? Finally, something we can agree on. Let's see this snuff through to the end. Do 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 do.
The fighting here is about as brutal as they come, yes. But Ashera alone seemed to take it in her stride. I remember it well.
How many reasons I just slept through? Yeah, okay. Fair enough. There's many of these now, aren't there? Something's going on. Hey, Sigrun. The flame clock's been destroyed and our true queen has returned, and change is sweeping the guard as well. We must purge the corruption that has been rotting through our ranks. We must do away with all the structures built in honor of the consul and the fake queen. When all that's done, I'd like Heath and Winona to usher in a new era for us. Hey, Winona. Now look at you, all together. I'm just on my way to getting some extra training with Katol's squad, you know, for our rematch. Or at least that's what I wish I could tell you. I've actually been given a new mission. I'm currently chasing up rumors of underground descent against the castle. We know there's some kind of shady business going down in one of our ether mines, but not the specifics. Seems that the chain of command outside the guard regiment hindering the investigation. Goodness, sorry, I'm sure you don't want to hear about all that. Just pretend like you didn't hear it. I wouldn't look into it too deeply. Though if you're free to do as you wish, of course. Right, so now we're looking for some more information. Hi, Heath. I heard about some pretty weird things about an ether mine near the castle. They're saying one of the soldiers is skimming off resources to reignite the war with Agnes. I don't think there's a lick of truth in it personally. I know the guy in charge over there, Gustav. We trained together back in the day. He's the most straight-laced fellow you ever met. Can't imagine him ever going against castle orders.
Got some useful intel out of that.
Well...
Sounds exquisite. Shall we?
I'll come with you, and we will build the future.
Let's rest and heal up.
Let us discuss. Fortifying food.
A moment of your time?
Mate, I'm so jealous. These Colony 11 mudders get to eat meat 3 meals a day. But that's why they're so strong too. Meat, it's almost like magic. Alright, Manana, could we shift to a meat first diet as well? What'd you say? Nopington Nopes. From Colony Nope. Friends have to eat their veggies also. Also, if eat mallow the marsh or glare aubergine, it promote muscle growth same or even better than meat. Even though they're veggies? Friends should not look down on veg. Proper nutrition is like handstand push-up. Most important is balance. In addition, if include chewy radish or purple pepper in menu, effects grow exponentially. Wow, that's good to know. That's good to know, Manana. Then let's have us a bit of that. However, that diet improves circulation so much it comes with elevated risk of nosebleed. Friends still want despite? Mate, that's maybe a bit extreme. Yeah, what? What was it you were saying about balance before?
Hey, so can we talk?
Doesn't Colony 11's Feronis look a bit like an Aspar? I'm sorry to mention it. I know Uni hates them. Yep. It really is a weird shape, though. Would love to see it in a real scrap. Oh, sorry, I guess Uni would prefer not to see that. Yep. Seems like it'd be super strong at sea as well, don't you think? Like, it could probably swim like a fish and then come up with the water like, Gwar! Even you want to see that, surely? You would, wouldn't you, Uni? I would not. I wonder if the Feronis also ejects things from its mouth, but what kind of things? Uni, what do you think? Nothing at all. Banana wonderings for dinner tonight. Do you prefer piranha steaks or Aspar skewers? That does it. I've had it. All of you, out front now. You want to fight? I'll give you one. Uni, come on. There's no need for bloodshed. I'm really sorry. I guess we took it too far this time. She really does not like Aspars.
Shall we put our heads together on this?
I mean, that's fair. What are your thoughts on this ether mine that Heath and Winona mentioned? The ones who would kick off the war with Agnes again? Wasn't Winona looking into it? I figured she had stuff under control. I don't doubt that someone of her caliber knows what she's up against. Still. What's weighing on you? We may be on good terms with her, but she seemed very happy to divulge classified information like it was nothing. There was that stuff about being blocked by another chain of command. You think she was trying to hint that she needs some backup? But the guard reported directly to the Queen. Who else could be pulling the strings? Well, we know her investigations come to a standstill. I bet the power structures in the castle are part of the reason why. That'll be why she could only talk about it in such a roundabout way. She couldn't openly ask for our help. This is all still guesswork, but it does make sense. Why does everything have to be so cloak and dagger? Just ask, for crying out loud! I think it's time we paid him house call. Detective Lands is on the case. Yeah! We don't want to restart the war with Agnes, even by accident. Question, where's this ether mine again? I can't believe I have to work with you. The ether mine is near the freight entrance where we entered Keves Castle. And that's where we're headed, just as soon as we're ready. Alright, there's another one where I think we might need the Queen. I don't know if she'll have actual...
Break time's over. My mind is made up. You have my full support.
Come on, who else?
Do exactly as I say.
You want me to lead?
So to appear out of the blue like this, but would you happen to be in charge of this mine? Yeah, I'm the superintendent. So you're still operating even now the flame clock's broken? Right, the castle couldn't exactly stop providing the colonies with ether cylinders. We've been scraping together every drop of ether we could find. Working flat out we are. Changing the subject a bit, but have you heard any of these rumors that this mine's preparing for war with Agnes? Ha! That's a good one. We're way too busy for war with Agnes. I see. It was the guard who was saying it, though. Seemed like pretty solid info. The guard? You serious? Oh, well, that's something. Just to make sure, do you mind if we take a look around the mine? Yeah, go ahead. Look around as much as you want. Don't expect to find anything, though.
We have some new names registered.
Well, that's Gustav. The manifest doesn't match the delivery numbers again? Not matching the delivery numbers indicates that, yes, things are going pretty bad. Honestly, you'd think taking the castle back would mean that the enemies would, like, stop actually trying to murder you. On sight, at least. You could engage in battle with them, but they'd stop trying to kill you on sight. It's very annoying. Oh, look. You got the shiny new ether cylinders jammed in here. Intriguing. Why put it somewhere like this?
Our being spotted was inevitable.
I can keep them occupied.
They're changing the delivery location for the cylinders? Why do these requests keep coming out of the blue?
This is some story.
Well, this certainly isn't good.
Everyone, get some rest. It's best we talk this through.
There's something real shady about that Gustav bloke. Heath from the guard said he wouldn't go against the castle's orders, though. Even so, it's hard to imagine a mine supervisor losing track of so much ether. You a very scatterbrained person, then? You're the scatterbrain. So, if we're not mistaken, he's turning a blind eye to it all? Or maybe he really intends to restart the war with Agnes. It's not all that far-fetched, given the current climate. Either way, we should report back to him about what we found, yeah? If he's playing dumb, we might even get him to spill the beans. Yeah, let's talk to Gustav again.
Everyone got their strength back?
Not to worry, just stick to the plan.
There you are. So, did you find anything? Nothing that particularly stood out. But we did find that the number of ether cylinders didn't equal what was earmarked for the castle. They were in another place. Did you know anything about that? What? That sounds... Out with it. You've been skimming them off, haven't you? Excuse me? Not at all. But the number discrepancy is definitely a problem. I'll look into it forthwith. I promise to get to the bottom of it in double quick time. I will waste no time in bringing it to the attention of the inspector in charge at once. There he goes. It'll be hard to bring it to justice without conclusive evidence. Yeah, but it's not like we didn't achieve something. You mentioned an inspector. Maybe that's the boss of this operation, the one who's trying to fan the flames. More speculation. We lack the evidence to come to such a conclusion. If they make a move, it should mean changes for Fort Virbus. Let's keep an eye out for anything out of the ordinary. Yeah, and next time, let's catch him in the act. Right, we won't let them get away with this. Words. No hard evidence was found, but pay close attention to any suspicious activity from the inspector. Rumblings at the fort. Then honestly, they're very welcoming and friendly. That's a surprise. With all the bitterness and hate that there's been between us, I would have thought they wouldn't give us the time of day. We're doing it. We're actually making positive change in the world. That's fantastic, isn't it? We never actually went to the caravan.
Best buy only what we've budgeted for.
Just in case I need a few more.
Best buy only what we've budgeted for.
Nothing like that fake. She's got this whole vibe and aura around her. One look was all I needed to know that she was the real deal. What should we do about the education program for our trainees? Things have changed a lot recently, as you well know. Why not keep it as it is for the first 3 terms? They'll need the basic conditioning if we want to survive, whichever way things go. That's fair. That makes sense. Doesn't look like there's anything happening. Well then. Some spot raids among even the captain guards on edge. Way calmer when we had the console, man. Well, I suppose that's going to be it for today. Well, obviously it's after the Daily Amiibo! And Nop on Coin Silver! The collectible set 11! And finally, the collectible set 5. Right, so next time on Oh, actually, before I do that, I'm going to have a look at... Let's level up yours. Get you at least up to rank 10. What other D ranks have you got? Ah, you as well. Alright, alright. You're already at max for that one, so... Yeah, you're at D rank for that. Or a D rank for uni as well. Any in particular that we're missing? My rank for Kamaravi. Ah, yeah, lower down for these two. And D for Flash Fencer too. You're D for Guardian Commander. On D rank for Sword Fighter. You're D rank for Machine Assassin, which explains why you don't have it yet. Oh, you're D for Yumsmith, Full Metal Jaguar, and Strategos. And of course for Tactician too. Alright. Finally. Your B rank for them. Your D rank for Lost Vanguard, Lone Exile, War Medic. Yeah. Did you get up to... You did get up to max for Machine Assassin. Right, so I think that'll be it for today's stream. Next time, we will either be finding out a bit more about that inspector, or I'll do something else. If it's a case of we can't get that info bite yet. So I think I have to say thank you all very much for watching, and I will see you guys on the next stream. Tatty bye!